Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So I am not here to tell nobody who to vote for. That's number one. You vote for who you want to vote for. All I say is do your homework on both of them. Okay, y'all? And decide which one that you want to pick. This is what I say. So for people that come in my comment section because I say something about somebody, oh, you for this person, you for that, you for this, just like you for whoever you voting for or whatever. If I was to stand in line, I know who I would stand in line for. And you can't knock somebody for that. You cannot. One thing that you cannot take away right now is the last 3 years and how things have been. Okay, y'all? You can't take away from the things that has been said by Biden. You can't take away the things that has been said by Kamala. You can't. And you definitely can't get out your head what Trump says. Okay? But it's up to you to decide, y'all. That's not the type of channel that I am to just try to push somebody on somebody. Unlike what they're doing to everybody. Did you all hear about what happened? I don't know if you all heard, but if you haven't, go look up a video of Obama. They're getting desperate, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all why they're getting desperate. It's because of the polls. The polls, y'all. Kamala is getting mollywopped in the polls right now, y'all. Word on street. Whereas they're saying that she was leading everywhere. Trump done slid on by, y'all. In a lot of places. And a lot of places where she was leading is tied now. So she's doing horrible. And she's doing horrible because of the same things that she's promising everybody and saying that she's going to do and this and that and this. They had 3 years to do and they didn't do any of that stuff. And as simple as that. Remember I told y'all a while back that the things that they were doing, and that's not just the politicians, everybody. The things that they are out here doing, when you're doing wrong stuff, just flip-flops and comes back in a different way. And you don't even comprehend, like, how did this happen? You can't even comprehend it. But that karma is not nothing nice, y'all. There have been attempts on Trump's life that people want to just brush under the rug and act like didn't happen. There has been lies after lies after lies after lies told. This is why games being played, if you come out and try to play a fair game, have a fair election, then maybe you would have had more respect than being given the questions beforehand and being a sorority sister to the people that's asking you the questions and this and that. When you play like this, it tips the scale. But it all don't always tip it in your favor. It doesn't, y'all. And we got to admit, one side been playing very dirty to win this election by any means. And you have to look at that. You have to look at it, y'all. Obama just did a speech. Not really a speech, but he called himself reaching out to black men. Men of color. He came out to check them and said, my brothers, I'm having a problem with my brothers. That's not doing what I told you to say. You ain't singing the song like I told you to sing the song, anime. This is what he basically came out and said. You ain't voting for the person I told y'all to vote for. My brothers. This is what he basically came out to say, y'all. Because the numbers came in. And they told him that the numbers wasn't looking good. All of this was on this post, on the post that he put out. Go look it up, y'all. If y'all haven't seen it, it's something to see. Y'all. Even Obama cannot save Kamala right now. And they pull him out because they like, you are our last hope, so let us pull you out and see what you can do, because you got everybody to vote for you. So maybe you can get everybody to vote for her. But the thing of it is, y'all, work speaks for itself. You don't have to convince people to do something if you were already doing what you were supposed to be doing in the first place. The fact that you wasn't doing anything that you were supposed to be doing, your main job was the border, and you left it wide open. And now you want to act like you closing the borders after everybody and their mama over here now. Work speaks for itself, y'all. It does. And I told y'all, this was so tripped out to me that they would go and get homeless people and sign them up to vote. And they don't even have an address. And the churches was going along with it, letting them use the church address so that they could get people to sign up. This is illegal in so many ways. Now they are saying that illegal migrants that just came over here, they just swim, train, planes, or automobiles to get over here, they can vote. Half of them don't even have an ID, but they can vote. They have tried to cheat in so many ways. They done hooked up with so many celebrities. Oh my God, the celebrities they done hooked up with. Everybody that's popular right now, it's about popularity. They have done everything in their power. They done given money till they can't give anymore. And none of it is working, y'all. Obama got upset at the black voters because they're not voting for Kamala right now. The ones that has early voting, and they can vote. The numbers are horrible for her right now. She done fell off the map, y'all. Out of everything that they done tried. And he came out to check the black folks, yo. This is what he did. I don't know if y'all seen it, but y'all got to see it. It's something to see. Now everybody's clowning him, y'all. And in the end, he started off, call himself talking his stuff. And then in the end, he started getting loud and started, being the Obama that we knew him to be years ago when everybody got tricked by putting him in office. Okay, y'all? And didn't do their homework on him as well. And one thing that they keep throwing out there that I have to say something about, y'all, is they're calling mega people and everybody prejudice and this and that and that and this. But I'm going to ask y'all this question. I'm going to ask y'all this serious question. This is all I want to know. Okay? Is it prejudice to say, I'm just going to hire all black people to put in the office? Because that's what Biden did. Is it prejudice to say, I am going to vote, I am going to pick a black vice president to put in office? Is that prejudice to y'all? Because that's prejudice to me. To be honest with y'all. That's prejudice. Because you know what? To fill that seat, it should be somebody who deserves to be in that seat. Somebody that has the experience to be in that seat. It's not somebody just because of the color of their skin should be put in that seat. And I said this a while back. How can you give somebody a vice presidency just because the color of their skin? Just because we never had one before doesn't mean it's that time now. We never had a woman president before, but they didn't pick Clinton. They didn't pick Clinton. They didn't pick her. So why is it so important that they pick a woman president now because she's black? She got the vice presidency because she was black. Now you've got to get the presidency because you're black too. Not because you're qualified, but because you're black. And not too long ago, you were saying that you were Indian. Every time it fits her, it suits her, agenda that she wants to push off on everybody for the moment, it changes. Why is that, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Why is that? Where was Obama when she was in her and Biden was saying that, you wasn't going to have no special privileges for the blacks? Biden was saying that blacks is going to be pretty much a thing of the past. It's going to be much other races out here. We're making sure of that. Where was Obama when they were saying this? Where was Obama when these people were getting kicked out of their apartments in Ohio? Do y'all know that Trump went to Ohio where the people was getting kicked out of their places at? He went there to do a rally. I ain't seen Biden go there. I haven't seen Kamala go there. And I'm going to tell y'all this, not to those buildings over there to see what was going on and try to find out what's going on. Not none of that. I ain't heard them speak on it, to be honest. You know why? Because this is they're the reason that this is going on. The Venezuelans street associations couldn't be taking over a complex building if the border wasn't open like that. They couldn't be doing what they're doing. So this is why they are so quiet about it and not saying a thing. And when they did send some polices over there, they went to the wrong building. Purposely. So they can say ain't nothing really going on, but it really was. Where was Biden when veterans was getting kicked out of their places so that the migrants could move in there? Where was Obama then? So just because you pull him out of out the bag, all the blacks are supposed to just get in line because he said, brothers, I got to talk to my brothers now. I said, oh, really? This how you talking to your people? Any other time you hanging out with the rappers, kicking it with Jay-Z and Beyonce now. That rumors are they are involved in so many other things. Any other time you hanging tight with them. You hanging with P. Diddy. But when the votes isn't coming in right, here's Obama to come out and check his people for Kamala. Really? See, I told y'all it was a lot of smoke and mirrors. And I told y'all, my day ones, twos, and threes, I know y'all remember this. I said this a while back. I said, this is no way to run the White House when you got all of these little thug thizzles running to the White House that's in the middle of Ricos and all kind of stuff. Dolph was just taken out. They hadn't even freshly had the funeral. He ain't even get comfortable in the ground before Yo Gotti them was at the White House kicking it. See, one thing about the White House right now is it should be this way because should be a place where no nonsense. It shouldn't matter who you're friends with or none of that. If they are brought into any kind of anything, you should cut off ties with people that got ties to stuff like this in the streets. If there was any inclination that Yo Gotti had something to do with Dolph, he shouldn't have never been invited to the White House. It just sends out the wrong signals, y'all. And when I start seeing that and Black Youngster and them and Moneybag Yo and everybody just hanging out at the White House now, and I said, wow, this is going to get bad. I said this a while back. If rappers is hanging out at the White House and they feel like they can use weapons to get rid of their ops, did I not say what's going to happen in the election? Is weapons going to be used to get rid of their oppositions too? Because this is the signal that you're putting out there. And then, lo and behold, 2 attempts on Trump's life. 2 attempts, y'all. Now that all of these thug thizzles is hanging out at the White House, there are attempts on somebody that's running against y'all It don't make any sense, y'all. And if you think that's bad, now shots are being fired back at the Democrats now. I don't know if y'all heard, but it's going down, y'all. It is going down. And Kamala, those laughs, oh my God. I'm so sick of looking at that fake ass, sick of laugh. I don't know what to do. I'm so sick of looking at that fake laugh. Because there are so many people coming out the woodwork saying, Kamala sent me to prison. Kamala did this. Kamala passed laws that affected me and my child. My child was sick and I went to jail while my child is fighting for her life because she missed some days out of school. Laws that she passed, laws that Obama passed, they hurt blacks, y'all. They didn't hurt anybody else but blacks. A lot of them, y'all. And like it or not, the truth is the truth. There are stories coming around now that we don't even know who this woman really is. They don't even know who her parents really are, her grandparents. Because those are, there are holes in those things too. How is there so many lies around this woman? It doesn't make sense. You have a debate and she's tied in with the people that's doing the debate. She's friends with, she done went to college with them. She done got the questions up front. It's not about picking Trump over her. It's about what's fair is fair. And so far, a lot of these Democrats is not playing fair. I'm just going to put it out there, y'all. They're pointing the finger at other people trying to rig elections. But look who is looking like it's really trying to rig an election. Then you have the debate, and then they have Taylor Swift to pop out. Somebody who can't even decide on a man. But she's supposed to decide for the world about the presidency. Are y'all serious? Right after the debate? Oh, debate made her decide on Kamala. Really? That's what they wanted it to make it look like. Everything is so staged now that everybody see right through everything. How do you lie about everything? Tell the truth about something, y'all. Please. Because it makes y'all look bad when you do that. We know what we're dealing with here. We know what we're dealing with. We also know what we've been dealing with the last 3 years. And it's up to people to decide because it looked like they already is deciding. That's why Obama came out with an attitude. Talking about brothers. Y'all not listening. Okay, y'all? We know what we're dealing with him. He's a big baby. We know that. But we also know there's some strength in there somewhere. It is. And I know it's a lot of people and men that they're catching them on social media and they're saying they wouldn't vote a woman in and this and that and that. It's a few people that's saying stuff like that, but it's not about voting a woman in. It's about the woman that you're voting in. They won't put that part on the news. Because a lot of men is not saying that they would not vote for a woman. They just saying they want it to be the right one. Not something that they just throw at you. She didn't even get picked like everybody else get picked. She got threw in there when the cat was let out the bag that she was lying about fighting. Every time she get caught in a lie, here we go again. And it makes no sense, y'all. It makes no sense. It don't. And the lies, oh Lord, did y'all see? This was one of the biggest lies that I couldn't believe right here. She finally put a dress on for an award show or something. And it looked like it came from Kanye West's clothing line. Like she had on a garbage bag. This is what I see right here. But people, I woke up one morning and everybody was saying that Kamala's dress was stunning. Stunning. The most beautiful dress they've ever seen in their life. I said, let me go check this dress out. And I pulled this up and I said, oh my God. Oh my God, what is wrong with our people? Y'all don't see when something being thrown in y'all face. Y'all don't see smoke and mirrors when it's there. Are you all that people are they that gone that they don't realize that people are lying to them and making them try to sway them in one way? And they didn't even drop all of their own sense in their head to make a judgment for themselves. This alone would have been like, wait a minute, y'all lie about everything when it comes to this woman. Everything they lie about. It makes you even wonder, did she even make $1 billion? Because this is what they're saying too. She raised $1 billion. Now that part I do believe, because it's a lot of celebrities want to keep her in office. So things can continue to get brushed under the rug like they've been doing for the last 20, 30 years. Y'all, my personal opinion. There are a lot of people that's on those lists of doing stuff with little ones that they wasn't supposed to be doing. Y'all, it's a lot of people on that list. A lot. Somebody came in my comment and it was like, Trump is on the pictures with P. Diddy too. I saw the pictures. I saw them. But I guarantee, I bet you they don't have Trump on no tape. I guarantee Trump didn't stay for the after party. I just don't think that. I really don't. Now, Obama, on the other hand, I don't know. He's so entwined with these rappers and people and Oprah and all of them. They all run in the same circle. If Oprah stayed overnight at a Diddy party, who's to say that Obama didn't? But I doubt Trump stayed overnight. Even if he was at one of those parties. And I ain't just taking up for him or whatever. But I doubt he stayed at one of those after parties with P. Diddy. I just don't see it. And how much they want to push that out there, they can do it all they want, but I just don't see that. Because if that was true, they would have that all over the place right now. Because they're trying their best to push her. And that's all the push that they need right there. Have y'all seen all this robotic stuff that's going on? I don't know if y'all been watching everybody's stuff. But Trump is hanging out with the Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is some type of mad scientist, y'all. Word on street. He is trying to replace people's jobs with robots. They had some kind of convention the other day. And they had robots serving the guests. It was like some out of a movie. They were fixing drinks and everything. Robots, y'all. And they're saying they're gonna be between $20,000 to $30,000 that people can pay for them. One, they can have one to do their housework and stuff like that for them. It's just like that movie, y'all, that I saw with them robots. Okay. They also had a convention for those electric cars, and they got some new cars out, and they're called cab driver or something like that, something cabbie or something like that. But these are robots too, but they are cars. You can buy these cars that don't have a steering wheel. They don't have pedals or anything like that. I don't know if y'all been watching. Keep up, y'all, if you haven't. But they have some new cars. I took some pictures, but I forgot where I put them at. I got so many folders. But they got some cars that drives you around and there's nobody in it. So you ain't got to call no Uber and none of that no more. They got some new electric cars out that drives themselves. You get in the car and you tell them, type in whatever, where you want to go. It's like a little computer there. And it drives you there. And Elon Musk wants people to get into this type of, AI, whatever you want to call this stuff. Okay? Robotic lifestyle. What if it malfunction, y'all? What if it run you straight off the road and crash you into a tree? Or y'all know how a lot of cities and states, when you're traveling, they got hills and stuff like that. Would you really put your life in the hands of electronic stuff? They have cars out here that you can be driving and they can lose, you know, you can lose control of those cars. And those cars can do whatever it is they want. They won't shut off. You try to take the key out. They have malfunctions like that all the time. Would you put your life on an expressway and anything else going on, hills and mountains and stuff like that, going over bridges? Would you really put your life in danger for this mess that Elon Musk is coming up with? Do you think that this is a good idea for people to have robots in their homes? Because Trump is supporting this. Yo. So like I told y'all before, it's a lot of weird stuff going on out here. And you have to, look at it just like it is. They're replacing everybody's jobs with migrants. They are the ones that's getting all the jobs now. The schools is filled up with migrants. The jobs is filled up with migrants. All the benefits that other people used to get, they're all going to migrants. On one hand. And then on another hand, we got Trump that's dealing with Mr. Electronic Man that wants to go everything robotic, this, robotic, that. So he wants the robots to have your jobs. Only difference is the robots don't have to have apartments. They don't have to have benefits as far as medical benefits and all of this stuff. That's being taken away from citizens, given to other people. That's the only difference. It's still a huge difference if you weigh out both. It's still a huge difference, y'all. So pay attention to the lies. Use your brain and decide if this is a cute outfit or not. Don't let the world say, oh, this is the most beautiful, gorgeous dress ever. And you just run along with it because you want to have a first black president as a woman. If you want to have one, have somebody that's not running around here giggling every time she opens her mouth. When stuff ain't even funny, she's laughing. This is a serious matter. It's serious matters that's going on all over the world. And everything is funny to her. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why she's so eager and easily to turn her back on the black people that she claims she is. And did y'all hear about Janet Jackson came out and said, I didn't know she was black. And everybody started clowning Janet Jackson over Kamala. They started going at Janet Jackson. They even put up a fake apology saying Janet Jackson apologized. And Janet Jackson came out and said, that's a lie. I didn't apologize. I was like, oh, shit. Whoa. She came out and said she did not apologize for what she said. And she didn't care about all the backlash that came from it. She could care less, y'all. It is what it is, and she felt how she felt. And people got to get over it just because. There are people that come on my page and they, like I told y'all, respectfully, we can disagree respectfully. But when you come in my comment section and you say, you just for the mega. Girl, y'all don't know who I'm for. But I'm not for this, I can tell you that. And do I see faults in Trump? Oh, yes, I do. But I just thought it was some really tripped out stuff for Obama to come out and put on his brotherhood talk on the black people and tell them that they not acting right. They're not doing what he told them to do. They ain't singing the song like he told them to sing the song anyway. Okay, y'all? He done came and jumped out like he's on some Iketina. Okay, y'all? With black people because they're not voting for Kamala. I'm sure they have their reasons. Y'all don't know who this woman done touched in the days that she was in office. And that's before she became the vice president. If nobody wanted her when she was running for president, she got kicked off the ticket so fast, nobody even know she was there. Why do everybody want her now? Biden was so important back then. She got kicked right up off the tickets when she tried to run before. The same thing that you didn't vote her in before, I'm sure it's the same reason now. And they want to control media so bad. They want every time you turn the TV on to put somebody in such a positive light. And when somebody is pushing some stuff like that on you, like that, you got to kick back and you have to do your own homework and decide, is this really the person that they are saying she is? Did y'all see Biden hold a briefing about the hurricane and the damage that it did? Did you hear about Kamala coming out saying that people were going to be allowed $750? And then we started finding out from the people that was really impacted by these hurricanes saying that they were denied the $750. So they jump on TV and say stuff just to make it sound good. And then they turn around and do something else. It's a lot of lies in here, y'all. A lot. And Biden jumped on here and said, it's the American people that needs to donate money to take care of the victims. If our taxes are paying for migrants to get apartments and medical and all of this stuff, okay? Money on their cards every month so they can just have to spend and explore the cities where they're at. If our taxes pay for that, why can't it pay for the victims that's from the United States, y'all? Why not? Why can't that money be used to help the victims? Word on the street is, y'all, they spent the money that FEMA had for victims. They spent it on the migrants. Word on the street, that's what they said. And he jumped out and said that we have to give to support the victims. And he said not only do we have to give once, but we have to continue to keep giving because it's a lot of work needs to be done. You're talking about somebody that then gave billions of dollars away to other countries. Now that we need it ourselves for our own country, you mean to tell me we got to pay for it? You telling everybody to donate money? Are you serious? Now that the United States need it, he tell everybody else that they needs to pay for it. I don't know if y'all saw this, but go check it out. This is some of the damage that was done. And he said the American people need to donate money, and they need to keep donating money until they get everything back in order. How about you take some of that money you're giving to migrants and give it to the people that's from here? They taxes help pay for a lot of stuff. That's what taxes is supposed to be for. For our emergencies, not somebody else's, y'all. And just how much money do we have to give to other countries for them to be satisfied? Because we're continuing to give away money. They're having to cut back programs now because of all of the money that's being given out, y'all. This is what they're doing right now. Because of all the money that has been given out, they cannot reverse the damage that they have done. People, cities, and states they in the hole right now, y'all. Because of all the money that they gave away. This is crazy. This is another thing that's going on that I want you all to be so very careful about right now. Okay? The Democratic Party has reportedly closed a campaign office in Tempe, Arizona. After it has been targeted with the bang, bang, bang overnight on 3 separate occasions over the past month. I didn't even know about this. Is this the karma coming back? I'm just asking y'all. Is this the karma? 2 attempts on Trump's life. Now, Democratic parties, where they are, set up for people to vote and this and that and this and all that stuff, they are being targeted now. They're literally coming to places and bang, bang, banging them up now. See, when allegedly that gunplay came into play, that's when, you know, things went left. And a lot of people probably feel like, oh, this is the game y'all want to play? This the game y'all want to play? You want to pull out weapons? So now you all have to be careful. The people that is going out to vote, you got to be paying attention when you're in line. Because anything can happen, y'all. And this is why I say all the time, be careful, be careful, be careful, y'all. Everywhere you're going, stay aware of your surroundings all the time. Because that, I believe, and this is my personal opinion, they just started some stuff that they can't finish now. This is about to be so chaotic that it's not going to even make any sense now. And I had a feeling that this would happen in the first place, that people will go and start trying to vote. And either, I told you I had that dream that they were going to say that they already voted, that they're going to go and try to vote, and it's going to say their vote is already put in. Look at all of these breaches that are taking place. I done got several letters from several different places saying that there was a breach with your information and this and that and that and this. Why right before election? You have to ask yourself this question. Why is there so many breaches all over the world of everybody's information, even little kids, y'all? Even little kids. There's breaches. People are saying everywhere that there's a breach. The medical people, where you go take kids to the doctor at and all this stuff, they're saying that there have been breaches everywhere. Even the kids, they're still in their social security and their name and addresses and stuff too. Something is off about this whole situation, y'all. It is. And it's very one-sided. It really is. And it's up to y'all to open your eyes and see what's really going on. I can't stand people that's, always want to be in, it's their priority, their prerogative, whatever they want to do, to be in the in crowd. That's just your thing. You do what you want. You follow the leader. You do your thing. But they get mad when other people is not following the leader. When everybody and their mama is saying, go this way, go this way, go this way. Everybody going that way. And then they get mad when you say, nah, I take my chances this way. They get mad at you. Obama was literally hollering at black men. He started hollering, like getting upset, y'all. Trying to prove a point that I said vote for this woman, doggone it, vote for her. They're saying that the blacks ain't showing up at the polls and voting for who they want them to vote for. So this is for my brothers. I got to talk to just my brothers right now. This is what Obama said. Where are you when the brothers is getting turned down for jobs? Where are you when they're getting turned away for benefits because they're giving it to the money? Where were you then, Obama? Were you hanging out with Diddy? Oprah? Y'all getting ready for the next party? Beyonce and Jay-Z? A lot of that going on. See, you have to separate. Certain things have to keep it professionally. You know what I'm saying? It used to be a time that we didn't see the White House. We didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? We should have been knowing certain things going on. You're keeping up with the laws and stuff like that. But your favorite rappers or the rapper you don't like that's is in the middle of a RICO for helping line somebody else, they wasn't hanging out at the White House. And it makes it look bad. It makes it look bad when you got Nasty Red at the White House. Or you got college students there and you turn on her music. It makes you look bad. And people just fail to realize that maybe, just maybe, the reason why people wants to vote for Trump is because of what they've been seeing the last 3 years. what she has done before she even became a vice president. Maybe this is the reason why that they don't want her there. Not because of they're listening to Miss Lowdown or they're listening to this and that and that and this. Don't come to my page acting as if I am trying to steer something. I'm just telling you to keep your eyes open because there's a lot going on. And when a whole crowd of people is pushing you one way, it might be something that way that you should not be going. That's all I'm saying. Anytime things with somebody was there for us, they got rid of them really, really quick. Anybody that was there for us, for anything, they got rid of them, y'all. They did. And who has they been trying to get rid of, y'all? I'm just saying. Now, people came to me and they said, I talked about Trump. I said things about Trump too. And people came to me and they said, Miss Lowdown, I just talked about my experience from my areas that I was in and around. And when Trump was in office, I saw a lot of lines and people at food banks and churches was giving out food. Instead of giving the people more link or whatever on their food stamps, whatever you want to call it, EBT, instead of giving the people this, they gave the churches the food and let the churches pass out the food. And I was like, this don't make no sense when they can just give people. This is the same thing that they just did with the migrants. They gave them $2,000-$3,000 on their link card. That's what I had a problem with Obama when Trump was in office. I said, why is they not just giving it to the people and they can go buy what they want instead of you have to go to a church and they give you a box of food and they give you what they want you to eat or have. And I had a problem with that. And I said something about it. And I said, when I said something about it, people came to my page and they was like, Ms. Lowdown, black people had the most money when Trump was in office than anybody. He put money in people's pocket. He put people on. I didn't see it, but a lot of other people, they verified that to me. They said, blacks open up businesses and all of that stuff when he was in office. They had more money than they ever had before when a president was in office. And I stepped back because I was like, okay, that's their experience. So that's what they experienced with Trump. But I know what I saw. And I said, why wouldn't he just do this? I think a lot of things that Trump didn't do, and this is my personal opinion, I think a lot of things that he didn't do when he was in office, I don't think he knew he could do. And now that he sees the things that he can do for people and this and that and that and this, I think it's going to be a little different this time than before. I just truly do. And this is my personal opinion. I think he see how all of this money been moved around from this country to that country to this to that to that to that. I think it's going to be different this time because he see now that he can do more than what he did when he was in office. And I think a lot of people feel like they would rather trust him to do more than to sit back and wait for Kamala to do it. Because they know that she's pumping out a lot of lies. They know this because the last 3 years you haven't done nothing you said y'all was going to do while y'all was in office. Not nothing. Prices are high through the roof. Y'all didn't even get them to go back down on groceries. Y'all didn't even get them to do that. It still stayed at where it is. Everybody's bills is going sky high. And every extra dime that they get, they think it's theirs to give away to somebody else. It's sad on so many levels what's going on right now. They even have the street associates beefing with each other over, not the street associates beefing with other street associates, but street associates is beefing with now Venezuelan street associates over their own neighborhoods that they didn't grew up in. They got to take care of their own business because when they call in the police, they're not coming. because the police don't even want to get involved in no mess with the migrants. The police don't even care anymore. If they arrest migrants, they let them right back out. There are some migrants that have been arrested over and over and over again, and they keep letting them right back out. And the police is feeling like, what is we even arresting them for? If they're not holding them in there. For once in the police life, they are realizing that they have no power with migrants. They can spat in their face, they can throw at them, they can hit them, they can jump on them, and they can go get locked up, maybe get picked up afterwards or whatever, and they get right back out. The police is realizing they have no power either now when it comes to this. And they don't like it either. I notice people have been going around asking a lot of people, who you gonna vote for? Who you gonna vote for? And I want y'all to pay attention to a lot of people that they ask who they gonna vote for now. They say, I'd rather not say. Or they walk away. You know why? Because if they say they're gonna vote for, who they really want to vote for, they get trashed about it. This is just how this world has came to now. If you have an opinion about something, you get trashed about it now. If you're not going along with everybody else and you're going against the grain, you get trashed about it. So this is what's going on now. People don't even want to be on public, nothing on social media, nothing saying who they're going to vote for anymore. They just want to go in that booth and pick who they want to pick without all of the problems that come with it. Because nobody wants to vote for Kamala now. Y'all, those polls are speaking for themselves. And like I told y'all before, people got their own mind, their own brain, and they are going to pick who they want to pick. Regardless. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about Obama telling the black men that the polls, the numbers is not adding up and you all are not doing what y'all supposed to be doing. What do y'all feel about this? How do you all feel about Kamala dropping in the polls? Do you think it's the Democrats' own doing, the reason why that they're dropping in the polls? The lies is catching up with them. What do y'all think is going on? Is Trump is he not looking that bad when it comes to standing next to her? Do you all feel like if it was another black woman that was put on, this pedestal to be the next black president, and she had went through the same measures that everybody else go through to be even nominated to be a president, do you all think, even if it was the same situation now and they had to do this because of Biden and blah, 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 the cat came out the bag that he wasn't even really running the White House right now. If it was another black woman with a different background that you could actually find out if that was really her mama, daddy, and grandma now, she wasn't lying about her race every time that and make it's convenient for her. Oh, well, you hanging out with the Indians? I'm an Indian. You hanging out with the whites? Oh, I got some white in me too. You know what I'm saying? She's doing the Beyonce thing. When Beyonce wants to appeal to the blacks, she put on her afro and throw up her fist. Power to the people. But when she wants to cater to the whites, then that's when everybody said, oh, she's got white in her family too. And she is country music now. Because the blacks is getting tired of her, I guess. I don't know. But this is no different than what she's doing right now. If you're going to put somebody of color in there, can we get somebody that don't have a history of doing people of color in? Of passing laws that, 3-strike law, all kind of stuff, just to make sure that you stay where you are. I mean, just everything that she has passed has been so focused on people of color, to harm them. The laws that she passed does not harm other races. It don't. And you gotta wonder, like, what is her vendetta against her own people if she's so black? What is her vendetta against us? How could you jump on social media and say, I'm not about to just do this for the stuff for black people, but you're doing just stuff for the migrants? Like, how do you jump on TV and say that? And we seeing all the things that you all have done for other people that's not even from here. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. You want, when you're trying to pick a president, you want somebody that's strong. You want to pick the stronger candidate. Do you all feel she's a stronger candidate than Trump? I'm just asking y'all. For the people that is still voting, because a lot of people still voting, so I'll still talk about it from time to time. Do you think she's a stronger candidate? Do you think that she can go to these other countries and have meetings with these people and get somewhere? Or do you think that every time she show up for anything, she's going to be laughing and there's nothing going to be funny? Like, please, y'all, tell me how y'all feel really about this situation. Because something is just not adding up when it comes to it. And it's showing in the polls, y'all. She is getting mollywopped in the polls right now. Are the people speaking? Because that's what it seemed like to me. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And thank you all so much for watching. And one more thing, y'all. Let me know if that dress is gorgeous to y'all, like they said it was. Let me know, do that dress look like something that came out of Kanye West's homeless clothing line? Does that dress look like a garbage bag to y'all, or does that dress look stunning to y'all? Please let me know. Because this is what they're pushing off on us. And they don't want us to have an opinion anymore on how we feel about something. Y'all let me know. Peace.